Hey folks, welcome to another What's in the Box. My name is Jesse and today we are looking at Lost Ruins of Arnak. This is a game from CGE. Plays 1 to 4 players in about 30 minutes per player. So let's look at what's in the box. Here. All of these are live. You're seeing it uncut. You're exploring it just as I'm exploring it. And while I peel off the plastic, I'd like to tell you about twitch.tv/heartboardgames, where we play games like this, Lost Ruins of Arnak. In fact, it's available on Board Game Arena, and that's my only experience with it so far. By the way, this is Joe's copy of it. Shout out to Joe, who's also on the channel playing Clank Legacy with us right now. If you're watching this way in the future, then we've already finished it, and it's available here on this YouTube page. So make sure you subscribe. Lost Ruins of Arnak. I see this game get compared with Dune Imperium a lot. I have Dune Imperium. Let me know if you think it's the same or similar, if you need to own both. So we're going to look at these in the close-ups. We've got the cards, got the catalog, sell, 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 and some guides, the score sheet, extra plastic bags. This is the rulebook. This appears to have been a rocky ride for this game since some of the things already fell out. Or they're just that sensitive. Wow. Okay, so they were stuck to each other, which I think they're supposed to be, but it's fine, it's fine. So, this is the side I'm used to seeing whenever I'm playing on BGA. Actually, never played on the other side. Oh wait, that's a solo game, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I don't know, why would there be 2 solo boards? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me know. So here's this punch board, missing some things, because they just fell off in the box. This punch board, some helpers. It's all falling apart. There's a lot of, oh wait, there's the board in there too. I was gonna say there's a lot of punch boards. Not completely wrong about that. All right. Here's some of the monster, is monsters? They're not called monsters, they're called something else. It's like the place you're exploring. The Temple of Doom, if you will. Lots of Temples of Doom. All right, here's some a different size punch board. Interesting, they didn't just go with all the large size punch boards. So this is actually part of the board, isn't it? Huh. This must be solo or alternative play. I never played the solo version, so. There's our monsters. Various ones. I'll show you what I can in the close-up. We've got the monkey that steals all your gold. Some other creatures, but nice big spider at the top. Yeah. Got coins, some other things. It's amazing. I've played this game several times on BGA, yet I'm looking at these things, I'm like, I have no idea what that does. BGA handles a lot. Makes it easy on you. All right, here's the board. So I'm used to seeing so I'm used to seeing this board. I know on BGA they put it all together. I'm guessing, I don't know, I don't see anything missing, so that must be solo parts. All that extra board stuff. So I believe, yeah, it's a 2-sided board. Rah. All right, this is the other side. So the differences are what? It's the climb, Yeah, and the climb's different. I've never played on this side. So that'd be interesting. Oh, some different symbols up there too. This board, in my opinion, is not very good. Art is great. The components are pretty bad. Like, it's just a piece of chipboard. I mean, you can see it right here. Normally you have a board and there's, it's usually a sheet laid on top of another board. This is printed directly on the board. So this may be damaged over time, and you don't get that, like a lot of boards, you get the you can see the edge of it that I guess helps it last longer, and this doesn't have that. This is like a giant sheet of those, just without the cuts. So I think the fraying is going to happen earlier than most games. So if you have a way to deluxify it, share with the people below, because I think it needs work. Maybe a neoprene mat. Yeah, I don't know why I noticed that so quickly. Like, I could have been unboxing other games and not noticed that, but some reason this one really stands out. I guess because it's so uneven whenever I look at it like this. You can see how it's like kind of meets in the middle and then spreads apart again. It's like the warping has already begun. If that's been a challenge for you and you've had this game for, I mean, it's not an old game, but if you've had it for as little as you've had it and you're experiencing problems, I want to know. All right, so we have some other components to go through. Did they give us a cheater strip? They did. Always good to have this band here. Makes it easier to take that off. You may hear some scuffling in the background. It's Melissa, who's also on our channel, playing some games with us. Let's see. Here we go. Everything's different, and I think everything's different in these games. So you're gonna get a lot of art, which is cool. And lots of different abilities. I do like the art choices. Reminds me of Robinson Crusoe. Just having the dark wood. Brown is always a challenge for ink. Of course, all these people are using really high quality presses, so I guess it's not a challenge anymore. I'm talking from, I used to work at a press probably 12 years ago now. And anytime we had to print a brown, we had to pull out a lot of the other colors, you know, because you didn't want a certain number of CMYK, your inks going onto a piece of paper, because then it would just end up soaked and it's unnecessary waste of ink. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, now we're getting to the cards that players start with. You can tell by the borders whose color it is. And the fear, the bad stuff. Having fear is bad, so no fear. We have the mini things to look up, but this is going to be stickers on your pieces of wood here, not the little people meeples. We got these things. I've seen someone paint these just with a like a what's it called? It's not like acrylic paint, but you know, when you mix it with some water here and there, just so it goes into the cracks, and a wash, that's what it is. But yeah, wash looks good on those. And finally, these are nicer than I thought they'd be. Arrowhead and a gem. These arrowheads are a pain in the butt to get in the game. So are these, though. I think that's what they're supposed to be. And we have the help sheet. Guess that's helpful. And your turn. There you go. The whole game is what, 6 rounds? Something like that. And finally, the score sheet. Back and forth. There you go. That is Lost Ruins of Arnak, and I didn't look at the rule book. So let's do it. Look at that before we sign off. Okay, so they do have a tutorial video. If you want to scan your screen, that is how you learn to play. You could have paused it if you wanted to. Let's see, the rules are the setup begins on page 4. Gameplay starts on 7. Oh, helps if I'm on this screen. Okay, setup on 4. I like that board shot. Player setup on 6. Gameplay at 7. I like the large title at the top says it. Large title at the top says it. Like they worked it out to where it's just great. I hope it reads well. Formatting's great. The Snake Temple side. Sounds bad. Philip Mermack. Shout out to graphic design. And the rest of the team. Jacob Pulitzer, art direction. Rulebook writer. Yeah. Jason Holt. Solo variant. Here we go. And a bunch of information on the back. So the rules end on 18. So it's a lot of rules, but there are a lot of pictures. But anyway, now that is Lost Ruins of Arnak. So come on over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Play some games with us. Join our Discord because we do a lot of asynchronous play over at Board Game Arena. So if you want to just queue up some games, play like 20 a day, whatever you want to do, join our Discord over there. But go to twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Get all that information. Until next time, the box is closed.